Hi, I'm Ruth Angelina and this is Simply Made Fancy. Don't my boys look handsome? In this video, I'm going to show you how I made these beautiful bow ties with a sentimental piece of fabric that we have. So let's check it out. So here I am again working on a little project, and this time is a DIY gift for my husband. And I have these J. Crew pants that have some sentimental value because these pants, he bought them for our wedding. He actually wore these after our wedding after party, and also all the groomsmen wore the same pants during the wedding. And they've been just sitting in a closet, and I finally thought about maybe turning it into something. I've been working on some bow ties lately. Last Christmas, I worked on this bow tie for each of my boys, and I wanted to do something like that to turn this fabric into bow ties so that they can wear. And also, I'm going to do a headband for my hair. So I thought it was a good idea to repurpose this fabric so that we can keep the sentimental value and all wear it as a family. So this is what you're going to need. You're going to need some bow tie clasp. I got these at Joann's, so I got one for each of the ties that I'll be making. Then you'll need some fusible webbing, and of course scissors, a sewing machine, and I got some samples of some ties from my little boys and from my husband so I can get an idea of the size and measurement. And that's about it. Oh, and you'll also need an iron. Okay, so I have all my pieces cut up for all the bow ties. So 2 large pieces, that's for the bow itself, then for the strap, and then for the little part in the middle of the bow, and my fusible webbing. And now I'm going to iron it to the piece of the bow tie to make it a little bit more sturdier, and it also helps with keeping the fabric together. So now I've fused the 2 parts of what's gonna be the bow tie. You can see. Fusible webbing really helps to keep everything together and stiff and not wrinkled. And it really gives it that texture of a normal bow tie. So you can see it's gonna look so good. Now all I'm gonna do is gonna put one little stitch here straight down to hold each of these together before I start putting this part together. Okay, now that I have the seam on the bow tie part, it's time to make the straps. And I'm measuring my husband's with one of his ties that he already has, and I'm going to use that measurement for that. And for the boys, I'm using the measurement of the tie, an existing tie that they have. So I'm just pretty much going to So one seam along and then cut it to size. This is Maurice's tie, and I figured out how to put the clasps and everything. What I did was I had the strips of the neck part and the bow part, and I just sewed a seam just right down there and one straight down as well. And then what you do is that you're gonna have to turn it over inside out. So you gotta flip it around. I actually use this straw. It's not professional, but I just push it through. So you're gonna push that through inside out. And that's where I'm at right now. After I can then put the clasps on. And the great thing about these little tie kits, so the instructions in the back are very helpful on how to put these parts together and then you connect them. So I'm gonna start finishing this off and hopefully we'll have 3 more ties. So the bow ties are complete. 1 for Dad and 3 for the boys. They came out so cute. I can't wait for them to try it on. And now something for Mom. And this is my no-sew headband. So all you'll need is glue gun, an existing headband. I happen to have this one. And then the fabric. You're going to take your fabric and cut it, just fold it like this, and then you're going to make a knot. Just think about where you want the knot. Do you want the knot on top, on the side, and then just make it wherever you want it. So you kind of see the knot here. And then you're gonna take your headband and you're gonna slip it into that crevice of that knot. Then here is when you kind of adjust everything and make it look pretty. And once you get it where you kind of are happy with the way that it looks, so I want to kind of gather this over here and make a little bit of a triangle. So that's kind of the shape that I'm going for. So then I'm going to try to glue these parts and then the finish, kind of finish it off over there. You can also find these headbands on Amazon on bulk. I bought headbands a couple years ago for an event, and we made headbands and put flowers on it. Okay, so I have both of these parts glued, and now I'm gonna try to fold this over here and glue it, and then the same as well, and try to clean it up so that it doesn't look messy. Okay, so I finished it off like a little triangle. So now I'm going to fold this part, and then I'm gonna fold that part just like that. And then it's gonna look like this. Now I just gotta get pretty so that I can highlight this beautiful headband. Now, wasn't that special? No, even Dylan thinks so. He's crying because it was so sentimental and meaningful to him. Not really. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and make sure to subscribe and check out some of my other videos. See you next time. Bye.